Still in Cape Town, Mayor Dan Plato has welcomed the 10 Miss South Africa finalists to the mother city ahead of the pageant scheduled for next month. The finalists have met with the mayor, who promised to roll out the red carpet to all sights and sounds of the city. Our reporter Vanessa Puna caught up with them.
Cape Town Mayor Dan Plato has welcomed the 10 finalists of this year's Miss South Africa pageant to the mother city. Behind me, we'll speak to some of them in a short while. It's the first time in the history of the pageant, 62 years running, that it will be hosted here in Cape Town, and of course under very difficult circumstances this year due to the COVID-19 pandemic. I spoke to the CEO, Stephanie Wills, a short while ago, and she was saying that many things had to change with the way this pageant was run this year, or rather the entries and so on, much of it happening virtually. But of course, we're virtually in Cape Town at the moment, literally so. Mr. Mayor, very warm good afternoon to you. You are blessed with a bevy of beauties behind you today.
Absolutely.
and also quite a blessing that this esteemed pageant comes to Cape Town this year.
Well, for the first time in history, we are very pleased. We couldn't ask for anything better than that, and that is why the city is rolling out the red carpet for them at a very appropriate time in our history. You're quite correct. With COVID-19, we want to put it behind us, and the pageant finalists down here in the mother city, we're looking forward to October, the big day in October. This will definitely give our people hope, will give our economy hope. This is the start of the revival of Cape Town's economy.
Thank you so much, Mayor. And I also understand from the pageant's directors and so on that as of tomorrow, the hard work will take a back seat because these lovely ladies are going to be doing some sightseeing in probably the most beautiful city in the world. Of course, that coming from a Cape Townian herself. If I can just start with you, perhaps, what it means to you, your name, and what it means to you to be a part of this pageant, a finalist, and especially in this year, 2020.
So my name is Apelele Mbio, and I am 24 years old. I'm representing the Eastern Cape. Honestly, being part of this pageant is an honor, it's a privilege, but also it's so much opportunity for young women to really have spaces that they can make social change, but also lead with their voices and their different areas in which they'd like to influence. So for me, it's really something I'm really honored to be a part of.
Thank you so much. And I suppose I need to also speak to one of Cape Town's own. If you'll just come and tell us a bit about welcoming your fellow contestants to your hometown.
Oh, thank you so much. For the viewers, I am Jordan van der Vever. I'm from Greenpoint. It's an absolute honor that for the first time ever we're having the Miss South Africa pageant in Cape Town, and it happens to be my home. I am the only finalist from Cape Town, and I'm very excited to show all my beautiful fellow ladies my city. I know the city shows off for me, but I can try my best.
Thank you so much, Jordan. And I suppose if I can just ask another contestant to step forward for me. Of course, we also this pageant is being hosted at a time where issues like gender-based violence are indeed high on the agenda, not only here in South Africa but globally. Just from your point of view, your platform here as a finalist, but also whatever happens come the 24th of October, what do you think pageants like these do for highlighting the role of women in society, but also honing in specifically on the issue of gender-based violence?
I think this specific platform gives every single woman a voice to really boast what we are, the strength of women, and what we can do in society. And the topic of gender-based violence in today's society is so important because it's rife in our country, and it's time that we work together, not alone as women, but together with men to truly address this topic and end it once and for all. Because truly when a woman says no, it means no, and a platform like Miss South Africa is so important because it shows everyone that we are women and we are powerful.
Thank you so much for speaking to me. Of course, there we have it. The finalists of this year's Miss South Africa pageant will be taking place at a location still to be announced. I suppose that's a big secret at the moment. But the pageant itself taking place on the 24th of October. And for the first time in its history, Cape Town, the mother city, will host this event. And all we can say to you ladies is good luck, all the best, and thank you for choosing Cape Town.
All right, thanks Vanessa Puna, doing a really good story, isn't it? We'll wait and see who will be crowned the new Miss South Africa next month.